Paul Pierce.
In the building.
Jalen Rose.
What up, Doc?
Chauncey Billups.
The big shot.
Yeah, dig.
My name's Michelle. We've got two critical Eastern Conference semifinal game threes across our networks today. Both Philly and the 1-seed Raptors are staring at 2-0 deficits. But we're going to start with what happened out west last night. The Warriors' hopes for a sweep were dashed as the Pelicans blew them out in New Orleans by 19. And in Utah, the Jazz, who were riding high after a series-tying win in Houston, got dropped back down to earth with a 21-point loss to the Rockets. Two blowout games. I want to ask you, which one's the bigger deal, though? Rockets routing the Jazz?
Rockets routing the Jazz because had Utah won that game, Paul Pierce said they were going to the finals.
That's a great point.
Yes, he
There
did.
were so many people excited about the potential of the Utah Jazz. And then the Rockets actually showed up and beat the brakes off of them. So much so they were up 30 by halftime, and we couldn't do our halftime show.
Yeah, it broke everything. Literally broke the machine.
So I have to say the Houston Rockets, they were truly impressive. I'm not surprised that the Pelicans actually took a game. I didn't think they would get swept.
I'm thinking it's the Pelicans routing the Warriors because, for one, you get Steph back. And everybody said, look, this may be a sweep. You know, the Warriors look primed for a sweep. Then you go to New Orleans, you got a healthy Steph, a healthy team, and you get blown out by 20. I can't remember the last time I seen a Golden State team lose by that much in the playoffs. And if you look back at Game 2, Pelicans played really well. It's just that the emergence of Steph in that game got them at the top. So the Pelicans may have something going here to even up this series going into the next game.
Paul Pierce, you told the truth there, buddy. I like it. I think it's a big deal that the Pelicans not just won a game. I thought they would win a game, but they blew those guys out in the first game. Because I always think Game 4 is the best steal game. But they came to work, and they knew, and Rondo said it before the game, this is a huge game, big game. We're putting everything we have into it. They cannot guard this guy, Anthony Davis. Drew Holiday's been phenomenal. Rondo's been the leader, the maestro. I think it's a big deal. You know, I really do. And Paul, I don't know how far you think this thing can go, but I do think that they could make it a series. They could make it a series if they win the next game. It's a real series. But right now, you know, they did what they had to do. They imposed their will in Game 3.